April. I am going to show you a quick tip or trick for publishing one video every week and pushing it out to all of your classes. So the very first step is you need to make a video that you want to share with your students. So week one video. And you're going to want to make that video and save it to your device. The other thing that you are going to want to do is log into your district YouTube account, and we will get there. But the first step is to make your video. So once you have your video saved on your device, go ahead and head to your sandbox, open your welcome page, and then come in here and click edit. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is where you have this daily, weekly messenger video, just put your cursor there and skip down the line. And then type in there, put YouTube link here, right? It doesn't have to be fancy. You need to give your eyes a place to go when we embed the code. So no big deal. It's going to go away anyways. So then come to the bottom, go ahead and click save. Okay, so now what you want to do is head to YouTube and log into your district YouTube account. So you're going to use your P12 email address. So once you get logged in, this is probably what your YouTube homepage is going to look like. The first thing that we need to do is create a playlist for your weekly video announcements. So to do that, click on your icon or click on your picture up here in the right-hand corner and select your channel. And this is going to take you to your very specific YouTube channel. So once you're here, go ahead and click YouTube Studio in the kind of upper right-hand corner. And then from the left side vertical menu option, you're going to click Playlists. And your first step is you need to create a new playlist. So up here in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see a button that says New Playlists. Go ahead and click there. Name this whatever you'd like, something that is going to spark your memory or make sense to you and your kids. So I'm going to call mine Weekly Video Announcements. Then make sure that this drop-down box is listed as public. It's very important that this playlist is public and accessible to everybody. So then go ahead and hit Create. And once that playlist is created, there isn't going to be any videos in there yet, and that's quite all right. So now that your playlist is created, you know that it's listed as public, you need to add your first welcome video. So in the upper right-hand corner again of your YouTube settings, go ahead and click this video plus icon, and then upload video. And then select files. You're going to find your video file on your device. I know mine is on my desktop, so I'm just going to come right here. I'm going to click open. This is not my real video. I'm just using it as an example. So now you've gotten to the details section of your video. So this is where you're going to tell kids the title of your video, what's in it, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to name mine Announcement 1. And the cool thing too is that here in the descriptions, you can go ahead and write whatever you want to go over in your video. The kids will have an opportunity to see that if they do kind of click into YouTube. So you can definitely use this space to describe your video. The thumbnail section, you can pick the image that you want kids to see. You could also make graphics. You could say like week 1, week 2, week 3, and then you would upload that graphic here. So that would be the very first thing that the kids would see. The most important thing to do on this very first details page is make sure that you select your weekly video announcement playlist. You want your video to live there because we're actually going to link a playlist to the page, not just a single video. So yes, your video is made for kids. If you would like to hit the more options button, there's things where you can tag your video. You can select the language, all that kind of groovy stuff. Not necessary. The only thing that's necessary here is to get it in your weekly video announcement playlist. Then go ahead and hit the next button. And there isn't anything to do on the video elements page, but you do want to get to visibility. The most important thing here is that you need to select private, unlisted, or public. If you want your kids to be able to see this video at all times, you need to select public. Now, let's say you're going to make a couple videos ahead of time. You absolutely can do that. You could upload them, so you would follow all these steps. But then you could schedule your video to be published at a certain date and time. So this could be a really handy tool that you use if you kind of know the video content that you want to cover ahead of time. So just know that that is here and available for you. So I'm going to make sure I click Save or Publish, and then I list it as public. So once everything looks great, I'm just going to hit Publish. And what this is going to do is it's going to upload and save my video to my playlist that is called Weekly Video Announcements. So boom. So just how I got there is once that video uploaded, I just came over here to left-hand side menu and click Playlist. So you too are going to want to do this. So once you're here, you're going to see your playlist has been created. It's at the top of this list. Go ahead and click that link, and it's going to open another window. And make sure that you are sorting your videos by newest added. So what that's going to do is the kids will only see your newest video every time you load to this playlist. That is the key here. So make sure that it is selected date added newest. Okay, and once that's done, then come down here to this arrow, the share button. Go ahead and click that. And you want to get the embed code. So you do not want to copy this information. You want to come up here and hit embed, and it's going to give you a whole bunch of HTML code, which is perfect. So when you see this screen, come here and hit the copy button, and it is going to copy all of that code, and you're actually going to paste that HTML code into your welcome page. So once you have it copied, go back to your welcome page and go ahead and hit edit again. So this is the part that is going to feel a little bit strange because you are going to enter into HTML coding world, and it's okay. You have already kind of told yourself where you need this link to go. So once you click the edit button, and I always like to expand my screen, you're going to come down here next to the expand button. There are these arrows and a slash. You need to hit that. That is going to turn this page into the HTML code. When we're asking the two to talk together, you need to do it in its native language. So scroll all the way up to the top, and then scan this text for your the placeholder that you put in there, right? So somewhere in there you said copy the YouTube link here. So you just need to scroll through, and I can find it. Mine is right here, right? So it's very close to the top, but mine is right here. So you just got to use some close reading and find that. So I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm just going to delete what I wrote there, and you can see how my cursor stays there. Now I'm just going to paste in the HTML code from YouTube, and I'm not going to hit my enter key. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to paste it in. Once I've done that, I'm going to come to the bottom of my page, and I'm going to hit this, the rich text editor again, because I want it to go back to plain English. Now I can see that my video has been embedded into this page, which is awesome. So we can see here that, that my video is showing the announcements. All the kids have to do is click this button, and it will play for them. Now, when you copy all of this page content into, let's say, another page in a different class, this link remains the same, which means you only need to upload the video one time to YouTube and add it to that playlist for the video to change. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and hit save. So we know that everything's done correctly, and it is. Awesome. So now I'm going to come back here to YouTube, and I just want to show you kind of how to repeat this process. So I'll just go through the steps again. So here's my channel, right? This is my channel page. I'm gonna come to YouTube Studios, right? And I can access my playlist this way. So if I know I already have another video, let's say, all I need to do is come up here to the create button, and I'm gonna say upload video. And then I'm going to follow the steps again, and except this time I'm going to find a different video file. I'm going to open it, and I'm just going to repeat the process. So I'm going to say announcement video 2. Okay. And then I'm going to make sure that I add it here to my weekly video announcement playlist. Okay. And I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to make sure that I say public. And then I'm going to publish it. And just to be safe, so I don't need to do anything with this video, and I don't need to embed it because I've embedded a playlist. So now I'm just going to come here to playlist, and I'm going to verify that I have 2 videos in here, which in fact I do. And I'm just going to come back up here, and I'm just going to make sure that it's still defaulted to that, which it is, date added. So now if I come back to my welcome page, and I refresh it, we should see that this first announcement is now going to be replaced by my second announcement. Boom! Freaking amazing. So this is a trick that you can use to continue to just make one video for all of your classes, link them into your Sandbox welcome page, and then you're just going to copy this Sandbox content into your other classes. Val went over this in her stuff today, but once your page is like good to go, you can copy it. You can copy to course, or you can come up here and click edit, and then change this to HTML, come in here, select all, copy, and then go into your welcome page in another class, and you can just paste this in there, and then it's the exact same information. So a couple ways to do that. So I hope this helps, and I hope it eliminates some clicks and some work on your end. Thanks, guys.